I wanted to talk about something for a while. So, if you're anything like me, these last 6 months, you've done nothing but watch Instagram Reels, scroll YouTube Shorts, watch YouTube at home, just living life, go to work, come back, do nothing at home. I work 40 hours a week and I have like 6 hours at home after work, and I do nothing with those 6 hours. I can't even remember this last time I didn't do something that wasn't productive. Like, I can't remember the last time I beat a game. I can't remember the last time I played something and didn't feel this anxiety that I was missing out on, maybe the latest thing on Instagram. Maybe maybe I'm playing the wrong game. Like, I really want to play this game and I want to play this game. And it results in you not playing anything. It results in you not doing anything. Like, for a long time, a dream of mine has been to learn Blender. And I tried once. I got through the YouTube tutorials and had a basic understanding of the app, but it fell apart as soon as the first goal is done. As soon as you have to set a roadmap for yourself, you give up because the hard part's done. The learning, the first, difficult hurdle is done. And so you feel that sense of short accomplishment and that dopamine hit, and you think you're done. And what I think I've come to realize is I'm pretty sure a lot of that is due to how companies hijack your dopamine, how companies hijack your sense of attention and your sense of self in order to keep you on Instagram, or on YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatever. Because, like, when was the last time you truly cared about what you watched? For me, there's been a handful of videos where it's like, true integrity and true personality. And I remember those videos. But there's other times where I can watch YouTube or scroll Instagram or whatever, and I don't remember the last 2 hours. And I don't think I speak for myself when I say everyone's done that, right? Like, I can't. You even see it in your parents, see it in your siblings, in your friends. Like, for example, when was the last time you went to a family event where no one went on their phone, yourself included? When was the last time you hung out with your friends where no one was on their phone? And I'm not just talking about like, let me pull up Google Maps or Apple Maps and take me to where I need to go. I'm talking about scrolling Instagram, scrolling TikTok, or, just passing time. Like, what happened to enjoying time? And honestly, I've been avoiding it. I've seen all the videos, why you should be bored, why you should turn off your phone and have time to yourself. And I didn't realize how big of a deal it was, because to me, I was just, I'm just passing time, I'm just waiting to go to work tomorrow. And I realize now, a year later, 6 months later, I've done nothing in that time. Like, yeah, there's big life stuff. You move house, you get, a new thing, and you use that for a while. But at the end of the day, life stays the same. And so I wanted to get on here and rant because I feel like the capitalization of attention has ruined a lot of my generation and a lot of younger people. Like, you hear the stats in schools that most kids can't write, or that every kid's using ChatGPT, and then the professors are using ChatGPT to write the thing. When was the last time you were truly creative? I feel like I'm a creative person, and I can't use that part of myself because I'm so busy getting jacked up on dopamine and just watching a YouTube video or watching YouTube Shorts or Instagram. and I can't learn. I can't put that part of me aside and actually pay attention. And so what I'm going to start doing, and what I think you should start doing, is I believe that you should, take your phone, put an hour timer on, go set it down somewhere away from you, and play a game, or try to learn Blender, or try to learn programming, or watch a YouTube video on how to make a video game, or do something, do something productive that's gonna make you learn, and try your best. I mean, take notes. Like, when was the last time you wrote notes in paper, or even on a Google Doc? Like, I can't remember, because you've always had AI there. Hey, summarize this for me. Hey, summarize this YouTube video for me and put it into notes so I can look at it later. But you never truly understand. And it's that enshittification of your content, and the enshittification of your life, really, that's caused by all these easy outs. It's easier to watch 40 reels on your lunch break instead of watching one long YouTube video. Well, and it's also easier to watch one long YouTube video than it is to sit down and record one. It's easier to sit down and record a YouTube video than take this time to learn something, And for me, it's incredibly frustrating, because it's a reoccurring issue of attention being given to everything but yourself. And it's easy to blame the companies. Oh, Instagram did this, YouTube did this, but at the end of the day, you're accountable for yourself. And if you blame the company, oh, it's not my fault, I can't pay attention to anything, Instagram hijacked my nervous system, and now I can't, all I can do is scroll Instagram reels. There's a way out. It's hard, and it's not fun, and it's boring. That's the main thing, is it's boring. It's boring to learn. It's boring to struggle. But I feel like if you don't force yourself to be bored sometimes, and you don't force yourself to struggle, your life will be pointless. I mean, what's an easy life compared to one of struggle and hardship and creation? I mean, we all know the people who have done nothing with their lives except for watch TV, countless baby boomers are like that. All they've done is ever go to work and come home and watch TV. And sure, they have a house, sure, they have a nice TV and a nice couch, but at the end of the day, what was the last thing they created? What was the last thing they tried to be part of? They just get mad at whatever's on the TV, or you see it in my generation too. You get mad at people for increasing RAM prices on AI. You get mad at people for housing prices are really expensive. But at the end of the day, what is me being mad about that going to do other than change how I spend my money? Like, there's no point in being mad. There's no point in, after I've heard the one video talking about, oh, RAM prices are through the roof. Now I know, okay? RAM prices have gone from $80 to $400 or whatever. But at the same time, I don't need to watch 40 YouTube videos talking about RAM prices and stay mad for all day because I'm pissed that the RAM prices went up. Whatever happened to just learning? I feel like everyone wants their hand held, and everyone wants to just have the everything given to them. And so I genuinely think that we would be better off if we just all took some time to make something or do something. If you like photography, go take photos. If you want to learn Blender, go watch the YouTube coffee cup tutorial and do it as many times as where you don't even need to watch the video, and then go learn the next thing. Learn something in your free time. And I'm not talking about those brilliant apps or the YouTube videos that claim to be super educational, because don't get me wrong, there are. You got tutorials on how to do stuff. But at the same time, it doesn't beat you doing it. And honestly, I think that 2 hours spent fumbling around on some app or taking a photo, or 2 hours spent trying to draw something, is a better 2 hours spent than watching a YouTube video on how to do it. But that's kind of my thoughts. So what I'm going to do is with, like I said, with increasing RAM prices, I shouldn't be looking for the next thing, because inevitably the next thing is going to need more memory and more GPU and more CPU and more power and the next Xbox or whatever. What I think I'm going to start doing is I can't even remember the last time I beat Skyrim. And I've been trying to play it, and I've just gotten bored every time I try to play it for more than an hour. So I'm going to beat Skyrim, and then I'm going to beat another game, and I'm going to beat another game. And then once I've beaten a couple of games, I'm going to start learning. I'm going to start taking my time and learning how to do something. And, I also want to go to the gym, and I want to go work out more, but that can't happen if I can't even do the unproductive thing. If I can't even play video games without getting distracted by YouTube, how am I going to commit to going to the gym? That's how you get you sign up for a gym and you go for a week and then you never go again. Or you sign up for the fitness app and you use it for a week and you never use it again. So if you're anything like me, I would suggest you look at your life and you look at what's been happening to your attention and to everything you love, and really just take a minute and understand that if you don't take control and if you don't try to do something about it, the companies are just going to keep taking your attention. They make money off of it. I mean, you can watch 10 reels and 3 of them were ads, versus a YouTube video where you get 3 ads in a 10-minute section. They're making way more money off you, off reels, off shorts. They don't care. They're going to keep making money off you. So no one's going to hold your hand. No one's going to tell you, hey, you need to be better, except for yourself. And so I personally want to be better. And if you want to be better, I think that being purposeful with how you use your time and how you spend even your 30 minutes on a lunch break can really be helpful. So stop taking the easy way out. Do what needs to be done. Learn your coding, learn your Blender, learn your photography, learn your art. Everyone's got a dream that they want to do. And hey, maybe you're no good at it, but learn it anyway, At least you can say you tried, which is more than 90% of people in our generation can say, because they don't try. They just sit there and watch their phone or just watch the newest Netflix show. And so, or play a mobile game or whatever. But if you can be purposeful with your attention and get back your attention span that's been robbed from you for years, and really try to be a student again, I don't think that could be bad. I don't think that you could ever tell me that learning something in your free time is a worse use of your time than watching Instagram or YouTube. And I just wanted to convey that message, because you see it so often now where people just are so sucked into the short form content that AI channels can pull in millions and millions of views, and people in the YouTube comments are like, this is so true. I can't believe this happened. Or when was the last time you were scrolling YouTube and you didn't hear this is the biggest thing to ever happen to the Fallout community. this is the biggest thing to ever happen to the Skyrim community. You know, like, where did genuine people go? And I can tell you, they are still there. They just don't make the money. Like, they don't retain the views. They don't hyper edit. They just talk. And I think that the selling out of personality and selling out of genuine, like, just genuine content for short form or hyper edited meme filled content to keep your little baby brain, oh, up here, oh, you know, keep your little baby brain like engaged with the newest tung Sahur meme or 6-7 or whatever, like, and it's just in the corner of the video while you're trying to watch, you know, this guy play Minecraft or whatever. It's cooking your brain, man. And I don't know, you gotta recognize that you're wasting your life and your time by watching that all day. I mean, in moderation, it's fine. You know, you can get off a hard day of work and say, oh, you know, I just want to watch YouTube videos today. But don't let that be every day. You know, there's a good saying that for every one step backwards, you should take 2 steps forward. For every one day you have where you're watching YouTube shorts or Instagram reels, you should have 2 days where you really try to learn, where you really try to be purposeful, or instead of staying home and playing video games, you go hang out with your friends, or you go do one of your hobbies or something, you know. And I think that that's helped me a lot with like dieting. And for me, food's hard. Food's a really hard beast to tackle. So if that can help me with one of my biggest addictions and one of my biggest problems, you absolutely could do that for brain rot, for attention destruction. I don't know. Just be purposeful with your time and try to be a better version of yourself instead of just maintaining the status quo. And really watch what you do and try to learn and better yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Yeah, that's all I got.